First, let's look at the top headlines. 77 Van Mahotsav came to a close on 18 July at the City Convention Center. Two-day seminar on criminal justice administration kicked off at MSFDS. NIA-led team arrest stood over death of 6 Naga civilians. Naga Students Federation urges transparency and speeding up of the ongoing Naga peace talks. India's renowned actor Randeep Hooda interacts with Homeland Security officials. Security forces recover catch of arms, improvised mortars in Manipur's Kangpokpi. Sonam Wangchuk shifted to Sardar Jung Hospital, wife seeks family consent before medical intervention. CJP founder Abhijit Dipke begins indefinite hunger strike after Sonam Wangchuk hospitalized. Good evening and welcome back once again. It's 6 p.m. English News. This is Prince Jajo and you're watching Elite TV, giving you the news in detail. The 77 Van Mahotsav celebration 2026 came to a close on 18 July at the City Convention Center at Palace Compound. While taking part in the official state event, Manipur Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand Singh highlighted that the rapid increase in temperature has compelled the people in the state to take recourse to the use of air conditioners to cope with the increasing heat. The event was also attended by Deputy Chief Minister Losi Diko, Chief Conservator of Forest Principal Anurag Bajpai, Arjuna Awardee Naurem Roshibina, Forest Department Principal Secretary Arun Kumar Singh, Manipur University Vice Chancellor Sumitra Panjaubam, and JFMC Kamaral President Sagolsem Bina. As a part of the closing ceremony of the celebration, a tree plantation program was also held at the CC Higher Secondary School. Award distribution of the winners of painting competition of the 77 Van Mahotsav was also held. Speaking on the occasion, Manipur Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand stated that in the 2 weeks long observation, CSOs, clubs and Myra Paibis planted around 15 lakh tree saplings across 16 districts of the state, Manipur.
Plan pabi tak tara mga Manipur thai kariro climate change sige aso marama poi umang kokto pasiso aso marama mani ada tuan ba mapum singda poi mapam na madam na ya tabagi labi semba potpada hu yan ba taga hu karwa to singda grek to hu yan ba thokriba thodo mayam sina ekhoina nga nguri madam da AC darkar ramde fan hogi darkar ramde pujiti climate change na homai si 거기 그dan jinga가 국밥 유모야가디 팬 다가 팬데 아잉무도 학상지 거기 템퍼레처 잉무야데 나 looking climate change 거기 내박스 토이 아드나 for the future generation 하이타이 이 시 중바고 저거만 방도이시 시기니.
A two-day state-level seminar on criminal justice administration kicked off on 18 July at the Manipur State Film Development Society MSFDS Palace Compound. The seminar, which is being jointly organized by the Government of Manipur, Home Department, Law and Legislative Affairs, Sports Department, and Manipur Judicial Academy, Imphal, was attended by Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala, Manipur CM Yumnam Khemchand, High Court of Manipur Judge Justice A. Bimol Singh, Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma, Advocate General Manipur Lenin Singh Hijam, along with High Court of Manipur's Chief Justice M. Sundar. Speaking on the occasion, Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla stated the full-fledged implementation of the new Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita will foster greater trust amongst the people and will facilitate in administration of justice. He appealed to all the attendees to extend full cooperation and participation in the 2-day seminar and further highlighted the need for transparency in implementation of the new 3 criminal laws in the context of the present situation of the state Manipur.
Only one provision I would like to mention was the community sentence as a new thing which has been brought in, which is more of a reformatory idea. So if we can use it effectively, perhaps it would deliver better. During the last part of last year, we noticed in a review that certain issues are coming up in the implementation of UAPA and NSA cases in Manipur. I discussed the matter with Honorable Chief Justice, and it came out that police and prosecution needs to be exposed and trained little more toward the procedural things in implementation of these laws.
A joint team of the National Investigation Agency NIA, Manipur Police and the Central Reserve Police Force CRPF has arrested 2 persons in connection with the abduction and killing of 6 Naga civilians in Manipur, marking a major breakthrough in the case that had heightened tensions between Naga and Kuki-Zo communities. The arrests were made on July 18 following an investigation into the case. The accused have been identified as Lungolal Vaipai, a resident of Lailon Vaipai village in Laimakong, Kangpokpi district, and Lunmin Thang Sitlo, alias Jack from Molhoi village in Laimakong, Kangpokpi district. Officials said efforts are underway to apprehend other individuals allegedly involved in the crime. The 6 civilians were allegedly abducted from Lailon Vaipai village in Kangpokpi district on May 13. Their bodies were recovered on June 10 near a Kuki-Zo village, a day after 14 Kuki individuals who had been abducted by armed groups in Sanapati district nearly a month earlier were released. The Naga Students Federation NSF has urged the central government and concerned authorities to speed up and for offering transparency in the ongoing Naga peace talks. The request was made by Naga Students Federation during a meeting held with the Ministry of Home Affairs Northeast Advisor Ajit Lal. He further surprised Ministry of Home Affairs Northeast Advisor Ajit Lal to take up preemptive measures to end the ongoing Naga-Kuki conflict as well at the earliest. Naga Humanitarian Aid Committee Manipur NHACM has appealed to all indigenous CSOs, groups and other stakeholders to extend cooperation in safeguarding the indigenous lands and territorial integrity of the state Manipur. The appeal was made on 18 July by NHACM co-convener Amana Thaimai during a press meet held at the Manipur Press Club. He further stated that the mortal remains of the 6 Nagas killed by Kuki militants still remain unclaimed at the Jinim's morgue and stressed that their agitation will continue until justice is served to the slain innocent Nagas. He further stated that Manipur's major Naga group organizations and valley-based civil society organizations have been extending support in the inter-district economic blockade, and to facilitate this agitation, Rapid Response Team Rapid 1 volunteer group has also been established under the Naga Humanitarian Aid Committee Manipur. He further cautioned of stringent actions against those individuals or groups found supplying essential items to the Kuki people during the ongoing economic blockade.
Peace or the Kapola, me will be Namsat Munda, a boy, Nagasi and Tochi, talking in Noida Masi, NHSM, Masi, RRTs in Unto, me had the same. Ako'y miyang mapanda masi Manipur na iba ako'y public CSO aduga group miyang nasu ay ako to ni mali ako'y party miyang nay ako'y nakhangi Manipur sila adu miyang nasu ako'y sokat pinama ako'y si democratic way da ako'y demonstrate tawjabani ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯔꯥꯏꯠ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯖꯤꯅꯁ ꯄꯤꯄꯜꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯣꯔꯆꯔ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯐꯠꯇꯕ ꯂꯝꯆꯠ ꯁꯥꯖꯠꯇ ꯃꯤ ꯍꯥꯠꯄ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯅꯤꯡꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯉꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯀꯤ ꯈꯣꯡꯊꯥꯡꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯉꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯂꯥꯎꯊꯣꯛꯆꯕꯅꯤ.
Homeland Security on 18 July welcomed acclaimed Indian actor Randeep Hooda during a special visit that marked a memorable and inspiring moment in the organization's journey of ensuring safety and empowering lives. Actor Randeep Hooda was warmly received by Rajkumar Bablu Singh, director of Homeland Group, along with members of the Homeland Security team. His presence encouraged the organization's personnel and reinforced its commitment to discipline, dedication, professionalism, and excellence in the private security sector. The visit also provided an opportunity to highlight Homeland Security's wider mission of transforming unemployed youth into trained, disciplined, and employment-ready security professionals. Hooda's visit inspired the Homeland Security team and the young professionals associated with the organization. His journey, recognized for discipline, commitment, and excellence, reflected many of the values that Homeland Security seeks to develop among its trainees and personnel. He further stated that the organization remains committed to building a generation of responsible and professionally trained security personnel who can contribute positively to their families, workplaces, and society. Homeland Security expressed its sincere gratitude to Randeep Hooda for taking the time to visit the organization, interact with its team, and inspire the next generation. His visit strengthened the organization's resolve to continue working towards a safer, stronger, and more empowered future. Members of the Northeast Indian diaspora in the United Kingdom came together to celebrate the region's extraordinary cultural diversity at the United Colours of Northeast India Festival held at the Indian Gymkhana Club in London on 11 July 2026. Organized by Northeast Indians in UK, NEI UK, and supported by Pradyot Birkram, Manikya Debarma, head of Tripura's erstwhile royal family, the volunteer-led festival brought together communities representing all 8 northeastern states of India in what organizers describe as a landmark celebration of unity, heritage, and identity. The festival featured regional cuisines, folk songs, live musical performance, traditional handloom and handicraft displays, cultural exhibitions, and community activities that introduced the richness of Northeast India to a wider international audience while strengthening bonds within the diaspora. Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS Imphal, in collaboration with the National Center for Disease Control, Delhi NCDC, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India has initiated a 1-year part-time competency-driven professional training intermediate field epidemiology training program IFETP for the State Health Service official of Manipur, Arunachal Pradesh, and Sikkim to enhance the skills and capacity of the district surveillance officers and district epidemiologists in field epidemiology. The first contact session for 5 days from 13 to 17 July 2026 was held in the Department of Community Medicine, RIMS Imphal, Manipur, with a total of 17 IFETP officials from the 3 states under the guidance of 5 WHO mentors and a central observer. The 5-day training program commenced with a formal welcome address by Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma, Director RIMS Imphal. This was followed by a virtual interactive session with Dr. Rakesh Gupta, IAS Additional Secretary, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India. The event was formally inaugurated on 15 July by the Honorable Union Health Secretary Smith Punya Salila Srivastava, who addressed the participants and emphasized the need to strengthen field epidemiology capacity and disease surveillance across the country. The program is being conducted across 14 medical institutions nationwide simultaneously. Bollywood actor Randeep Hooda has appealed to the people of Manipur to come together as one family and embrace peace and harmony during a meeting with Chief Minister Y. Khemchand Singh in Imphal. Hooda, accompanied by his wife and Manipuri actor Lintoingambi Laishram, called on the Chief Minister at his official residence on Thursday, July 16, according to an official statement. During the meeting, Huda congratulated Singh on assuming office as Chief Minister, despite the challenging law and order situation in the state. He urged people across communities to unite and work towards lasting peace and reconciliation. The Chief Minister referred to his recent peace initiative in Jiribam district, stating that the trust deficit among communities had reduced significantly and that people in the area had begun living together peacefully once again. Let's take a brief intermission and return shortly with more updates.
Sahi tare sigi mamang dagi Homeland ko Infantry Service na niya do ni na safe, reliable, respectful service to the line. Kontau ko bukan si am sunalai yoresu traffic ban kale ko wa kale nuai dimidang ateng ba orsu ai muta bo so tam pa service taw na nuai na thank you very much service ko.
Outstation travel, one-way drop, round trip, nearest function, Indian. Haven't seen nothing as well as traditions in the future.
Quickly, esta, tahu tanda, jangan lain lagi kare. Jadi kalau quickly, opsi, tahu terhadap tanda, masih ada pesakula, lagi kita mengayu kali, kali hari ini ada kali sama semua jangan lain lah, tahu tanda. Aku betul nak isi, sama semua mana tu jauh baik kare.
Infal Caps ki application je koi na sijina bada siam nungai aduga tha mari muksure ina ngasi sijina re che
tahu tanda jangan moi sipi udah hari tadi koi bahar si kan bata da samna ye bahar pada chali chali hari di amna amna sipi di amma tv
sijina bada jam live ni app te na mayang ki tum mukso sendiri oh aduga ini training mau form ke kan ro adum ya ni Infal Caps tadi.
Manipur के अहम न्यूरो पेशेंट्स के स्पेशलाइज्ड हॉस्पिटल न्यूरो इमरजेंसी ट्रॉमा नेट मल्टी स्पेशलिटी हॉस्पिटल सिंगजोई मथक टोंगथामली कायदा हांदोकचरे हॉस्पिटल असना मरुइना बीपी स्ट्रोक ब्रेन ट्यूमर लम्बी की खुदोंथिबा स्पाइनल डिस्क प्रोलैप्स स्पाइनल ट्यूमर अमदी माइग्रेन चिंबा लायंगली हॉस्पिटल असदा न्यूरो की लायंग चंगबा अफबा मखल की खुसु खुलाई अमदी मशीन मरंग कायदे ले मशीना कोक मरी लेनबा तोंगान तोंबा मखल की अनाबा सिंग निंथिना लायंगली लंदन मसीदा न्यूरो सर्जन यामना तांगलिबा मरमना चिंगुमदी अरापा मफमदगी लाकबा अनाबसी न्यूरो सर्जन उननबा होनबदा अवाबा कया मायोंगदरी मसीदा सुनतना मतम तिंथना अनाबा लायंगना मरम ओरगा खुदोंथिबा कया सुमायोंगदरी मसी पुनमक्तगी खरदो ओरबसु कन्ननबा डॉक्टर पार्किंसन सिंह MCS न्यूरो सर्जरी एम्स न्यू दिल्लीना मसामकी हॉस्पिटल असिदा पुंग कुनमरी लेदना अनाबा सिंह लायंगली हॉस्पिटल असिदा अताबा ममलदा लाइन मतनतना OPD जनरल अमदी ICU बेड्स ऑपरेशन मेडिसिन एक्स-रे अमदी लैब कमैली नबसनसु अताबा ममलदा फंगल्ली ngasi motivation bi omadi kudong saba siga silobiyo hena ku bamrol di damak hospital asigi telephone number 7005534166 natraga 8974572154 da pau phobirak bi yagani.
New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center na natural oiba pambai sing amadi matamga chunara bukhusu khulai kya sajinaduna tongan balaina layong kaya mai pakna laying jari mafam asida laying jariba laina layong sing adudi diabetes, liver disease, arthritis, lutong chikpa naba, constipation, sinus, blood pressure, piles, gallbladder amasung kidney danung leiba kidney ga mari lainaba layong sing amadi asthma na singbani diabetes ki oina diabetes na ohelakpa khongkhot chikpa naba khongya saba tumba yadaba hakchang sokthaba na chingba layong khodimak laying duna chada mari futara manga gi chang da reverse toba ngamle constipation gi oina numitara manga ni da mapung phana phanba ngamle amadi blood pressure tha amadagi tha ahum phawgi manungda normal ohanba ngamle ngasi maglengsin bio New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center Thangmaiban DM University gi makha thangba kabole kai nongchup aikoi contact number 9856148205.
Every life carries a hope for healing, a hope for recovery. At Babina Hospital, that hope is met with compassion, expertise and care. supported by dedicated teams. Advanced technology and essential life-saving services, we are committed to delivering quality healthcare when it matters most. Because healthcare begins with listening, understanding, and putting patients first. Thoughtfully designed spaces, patient-focused services, extending care beyond our hospital walls through dedicated ambulance support, we remain ready to serve our community every day. A 200-bed multi-specialty hospital built on trust, compassion, and clinical excellence. Babina Hospital, where hope meets compassion.
Oxida, Sawi Policy, Mamang the Homeland, Pancap Service, now the safe, reliable, respectful, service to the line. Kontau bukan itu yang senilai, yoresu, traffic ban kalau pun waktu yang mulai, di bidang aten mau orsu, kita buat yang pada service tahu yang mulai, itu hanya pakai service mana.
Our station travel one-way drop, round-trip, nearest function, EDM. Habis jenggot nasib di provisional netizen.
Jadi esta, tahu tanda, jangan lain lagi kan. Jadi hal itu opsi, tahu terhadap juga, masih ada peserta, dari kita mengajar pulih hari ini ada pun sama semua jangan lain lah. Tahu tanda, jadi aku betul mengajar ini, sama semua masih jauh baik kan.
Infal Capski application je khoi le sijina bela siam nungai aduga tha mari muksure ina si sijina reche
tahu tanda yang mau isi udah hari tadi ini harus kita dari sana ini apa pada itu ini hari ini nama nama itu ini amat ini
sijina bela siam live ni app je tu nama yang kita butuh video aduga ini ini mau form ke karu adum ya ini Infal Capski
Manipur ke hanba neuro patients ke amat tengah raba specialized hospital neuro emergency trauma net multi specialty hospital sengjai matak tong thamli kai da handuk chare hospital asna maruina BP stroke brain tumor nami ki kudong thiba spinal disc prolapse spinal tumor amadi migraine chingba laingli hospital asida neuro gi laing berchangba afaba makal gi kusu kulai amadi machine marang kai de lei masina kokka mai lena ba tongan tonba makal gi anaba sing ningtina laingli lamdam masida neurosurgeon yamna tangali maramna chingnu madi arapa humdagi lakpa anaba sing neurosurgeon unana bahona bada awaba kya mayongdari masida sunatna matam tintana anaba laing una maram oraga kudong thiba kya su mayongdari masi punamakdagi kharadu orabusu kananaba Dr. Parkinson Singh MCS Neurosurgery AIMS New Delhi na masamaki hospital asida pung kunmari leitna anaba sing laingli hospital asida ataba mamalda lain matana OPD general amadi ICU beds operation medicine x-ray amadi lab ka mai le bas nasu ataba mamalda hangalli ngasi moderation bi amadi kudong saba sing silobi o hena ku bamro di damak hospital asigi telephone number 700553416 nadaga 8974572154 da pau phobirak bu yagani
New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center na natural oiba pambai sing amadi matam ga chunar bu khusu khulai kya sajin aduna tongan balaina layong kaya mai pakna laying jari mafam asida laying jari ba laina layong sing adudi diabetes, liver disease, arthritis, lutong chikpa naba, constipation, sinus, blood pressure, piles, gallbladder amasung kidney danung leiba kidney ga mari lainaba layong sing amadi asthma na singbani diabetes ki oina diabetes na wahelakpa khongkho chikpa naba khongya saba tumba yadaba hakchang sokthaba na chingba layong khudimak laying duna chada mari futara manga gi chang da reverse tawba ngamle constipation gi oina numit tara manga ni da mapung phana phanba ngamle amadi blood pressure tha amadagi tha ahum phawba gi manungda normal ohanba ngamle ngasi maglangsin bio New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center Thangmaiban DM University gi makha thangba kabole kai nongchup akhoi contact number 9856148205.
Every life carries a hope for healing, a hope for recovery. At Babina Hospital, that hope is met with compassion, expertise, and care, supported by dedicated teams. Advanced technology and essential life-saving services, we are committed to delivering quality healthcare when it matters most. Because healthcare begins with listening, understanding, and putting patients first. Thoughtfully designed spaces, patient-focused services, extending care beyond our hospital walls through dedicated ambulance support, we remain ready to serve our community every day. A 200-bed multi-specialty hospital built on trust, compassion, and clinical excellence. Babina Hospital, where hope meets compassion.
Welcome back, and here Prince Jajo bringing you with more updates. The trophy tour of the 135th Indian Oil Durand Cup arrived in Ranchi on Saturday, the 18th July, marking Ranchi's debut as a Durand Cup host venue. Following its successful stop in the Guwahati, the tournament's three iconic trophies were welcomed at the Kerketa Auditorium, Dipatoli Military Station during a grand ceremonial function organized by the Eastern Command of the Indian Army. The event was attended by Sudhya Kumar, Minister of Tourism, Art, Culture, Sport and Youth Affairs, Government of Jharkhand, as chief guest, and Major General Sajjan Singh Man, General Officer commanding Combat IBG-23, as guest of honor. Also present were V. Ranjan, IAS Director, Department of Sports, Government of Jharkhand, Brigadier K. Anand, Chief Operations Officer, Combat IBG-23, Brigadier Manoj Kumar Jha, Commander 61 Infantry Brigade, Colonel Amit Kumar Yadav, Nodal Officer, Durand Cup Organizing Committee, and Colonel Hem Chandra, Nodal Officer, Ranchi, along with senior civil and military officials, representatives of participating clubs, sponsors, partners, and members of the football fraternity. The ceremony at the Kerketa Auditorium featured a screening tracing the legacy of the Durand Cup and the ceremonial unveiling of the tournament's three trophies at Rashtrapati Bhavan earlier this month. Cultural performances showcasing the rich heritage of Jharkhand through Bhagrats, Santali and Chow dances added color to the occasions before the dignitaries were facilitated, and the tournament's three iconic trophies, the Durand Cup, the President's Cup and the Simla Trophy, were ceremonially showcased. The program concluded with the flagging of the trophy road show. As part of the ongoing tree plantation drive of environmental activist Jajo Robertson, a mass tree plantation program was held on 18 July 2026 at Chongdan village. The program started at 8:30 a.m. and ended at 4 p.m. Villages including youths of Chongdan took part in the tree plantation. During the event, Jajo expressed his sincere thanks to the villagers of Chongdan for their active participation in the tree plantation drive, recognizing their hard work and commitment to combating global warming and climate change. Chongdan headman Pungmi Siro stated that the Jajo Robertson initiative will yield more tree growth, provide homes for birds and animals, and ensure cleaner air for many lives, prompting gratitude towards Jajo Robertson for this beneficial endeavor. A total of 600 saplings were planted during the event. Security forces on Saturday, July 18, recovered a cache of arms and ammunition during a search operation in the general area of 0 Point near Kotland in Manipur's Kangpokpi district, officials said. The recovery included 1.22 rifle with a magazine, 15 single-barrel rifles, 3 9mm pistols, 1.22 pistol, and 5 improvised mortars. Security personnel also seized 107 live rounds of ammunition of different calibers and 205 fired cartridges cases from the area. In addition, 4 Motorola batteries and 1 pack were recovered during the operation. The seizure was made on July 18 as part of ongoing security operations aimed at locating and recovering illegally held arms and maintaining law and order in the region. Further investigation into the recovery is underway. Activist Sonam Wangchuk was admitted to Delhi's Safdarjung Hospital on Saturday, July 18 after being shifted from the protest site at Jantar Mantar, where he had been observing a 20-day fast against alleged irregularities in the education system. Following his hospitalization, Wangchuk's wife Gitanjali J. Angmo urged the hospital authorities not to administer any oral or intravenous treatment without obtaining consent from the family and the doctors who had been monitoring his health throughout the course of the fast. In a social media post, Angmo said she was present at Safdarjung Hospital and requested that no medical intervention be carried out without prior approval. Earlier in the day, Delhi police said Wangchuk was shifted to the hospital in compliance with directions of the Delhi High Court and on the recommendations of medical experts. Crocod's Janata Party CJP founder Abhijit Dipke on Saturday, July 18 began an indefinite hunger strike shortly after activist Sonam Wangchuk was shifted from the Jantar Mantar protest site to Safdarjung Hospital by the Delhi police. I am starting an indefinite hunger strike beginning right now, Dipke said in a post on X. Wangchuk was taken to the hospital earlier on Saturday after his health deteriorated on the 21st day of his indefinite hunger strike. Delhi police said the decision was taken on the advice of medical experts and in compliance with the directions of the Delhi High Court. Following the police action, Dipke alleged that he had been assaulted and detained by Delhi police during what he described as a crackdown on protesters at Jantar Mantar. Police, however, maintained that Wangchuk was shifted for essential medical care and appealed to protesters to peacefully vacate the protest site. Kuwait said Friday that Iran attacked a power and water desalination plant, causing widespread damage to the station. In Kuwait, about 90% of drinking water comes from desalination, and any disruption can threaten life in the small desert nation. Kuwait's Electricity, Water and Renewable Energy Ministry announced the attack, saying it sparked a fire and damage to a large number of electricity generation units. Kuwait said it extinguished the blaze and was working to assess the damage and get the station working again. The United States expanded its airstrike campaign against Iran early Friday by hitting more bridges, electrical equipment, and collapsing a tower at a key Iranian port, part of U.S. President Donald Trump's threat to start striking infrastructure to pressure Tehran to ease its chokehold on the Strait of Hormuz. Iran launched new missile attacks against U.S. allied nations in the Middle East, including Qatar, a key mediator in the war. It also damaged a power and water desalination plant in Kuwait, something crucial in the small desert nation. The interim ceasefire agreed to last month has collapsed, and the region has endured days of back and forth attacks by the U.S. and Iran as they battle for the control of the strait. Iranian officials say U.S. strikes have killed dozens of people and wounded hundreds of others, with new casualties reported in Friday's strikes. When the U.S. and Israel launched the war on Iran on February 28, Tehran effectively closed the strait to shipping traffic, a move that sent the price of oil soaring and gave Iran major leverage in negotiations. For Elite TV News channel, contact at email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to Elite TV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, let's take a review at the top headlines. '77 Van Mahotsav came to a close on 18 July at the city's convention center. Two-day seminar on criminal justice administration kicks off at MSFDS. NIA-led team arrests 2 over deaths of 6 Naga civilians. Naga Students Federation urges transparency and speeding up of the ongoing Naga peace talks. India's renowned actor Randeep Hooda interacts with Homeland security officials. Security forces recovered cache of arms, improvised mortars in Manipur's Kangpokpi. Sonam Wangchuk shifted to Safdarjung Hospital, wife seeks family consent before medical intervention. CJP founder Abhijit Dipke begins indefinite hunger strike after Sonam Wangchuk hospitalized. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Elite TV and keep watching for the latest updates. Well then, have a good night. Thank you.